Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our Supreme and Master speakers, Omeji Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Alex Franco AV, Winebow Brood, Aurora White, Psyche, Azuta Starbreeze, Cletus Oreo, Lily Black, Bob CC, Mikta Rabentau, Anathus Moonscar, Pamela Isley, Elenriel Maximus, Codrith Novelist, Mira, Celeste Notrell, Lazy Boy, Luke Osborne, Tex, Kylin, Arthur Law, Beridan Derard, Cypup, Spencer Christmas, Celine DeLune, Edwin, Webster Wolf, Severa, Circa Barrakiel, Kazran, Ventos Tia, Ryark Forebear, Leighton the House, Tony, Arcadia Luna Shine, Framboise Zaccaro, Bergie, Fudge, Zephiel, Cafe, Gregorium Cartus, Eros, Uananitsa, Tyler Curly Fries, Nat Clay, and Chibi Duo. Get early access to audio and video versions of the show, including the post-show, by supporting us at patreon.com/SpeakersXIV. Thank you. Good evening, Aorsians. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 466. I'm Lakeel Braveston, and I'm joined today by Georgi Wiston, Mela Vana'diel, and Rolodes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. It is August the 16th, 2025, and today we will continue our Spoilercast of patch 7.3. Today we're going to talk about the Vana'diel raid, Echoes of Vana'diel, and the treasure maps, and of course we'll give our review of Moonfire Faire as well. Stay tuned. Mogmail, I don't know if we're gonna... It's been a weird couple of weeks. I've been late to the show, so we've started late. But I don't know if we'll have time for Mogmail today. We'll see. Probably not.
He was trapped in a Tesla.
I was.
Scary.
I mean, I actually was. Stay tuned for the post-show.
Kidnapped.
We'll be answering questions from the Syndicate, and I think that will be all we'll have time for in the post-show today. Okay. Well, I might as well tease it, I guess. Retrovision is coming up in channel updates. We have Retrovision coming up in September, which we're almost there. It'll be early September. We actually have the dates for Retrovision. It's going to take place. Well, it depends on what we pull, but
We have the week.
We definitely know that it will happen on the Thursday, the 11th. That will one show will at least land
Thursday?
on. No, one.
I thought the Tuesday was the one.
I have to explain.
Okay.
Not all Eurovision shows had semis, so depending on what show we pull. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we will probably most likely happen on the Tuesday. That makes sense. Yeah, on the 9th. If it's a single show, there will only be one show at Retrovision on Tuesday the 9th. If it is a semi-show, it'll be on Tuesday the 9th and Thursday the 11th. More information to follow. But I'm just saying it now. We will pull the year on Monday the 8th during the Monday stream. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all the information on Retrovision right now. We'll tell you more later. Okay. That's all. Let's move on. It's time for recent events. Yes, and in recent events, we start with the Cookbook. Which we did not cover when it was first announced. And
yes.
Mela got
Did you guys end up
very...
getting it?
My chagrin.
I haven't got it yet.
Yeah.
I want it, though. I do have the first one.
Oh,
This one's not out yet, is it?
Well, this isn't out.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
you
Oh,
can't
this
have
isn't
this
out.
yet.
No, I have the first one. The first one.
Yeah, I got the first one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're announcing a Cookbook Volume 2 gift set, which is available for pre-order. We're excited to bring you the Ultimate Final Fantasy XIV Cookbook Volume 2 gift set from Insight Editions, which is now available for pre-order. You don't need to be stuck with the one and only cafe in Old Charlian. Dive into cuisine beyond the last stand with a stand of your own. This gorgeous gift set inspired by Final Fantasy XIV.
Seems harsh because the last stand had some quite nice looking food.
Yeah,
That's still
that was
one choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like the best cafe in Charlian.
Yeah. Inside this box, you'll find a high-quality cookbook and tablet stand featuring Mogria the Moogle, and Gyohan the Namasu in his cute festival outfit, plus a deluxe lore-rich 192-page cookbook that takes readers into the expansive, beloved regions captured in the Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawntrail expansions, featuring incredible
I have
flavors.
a question.
Yeah?
Can we point out that this is like Moogle is not a proper noun, but Namazu gets capitalized.
Yeah.
Namazu are a respected species.
Moogles are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
I'm more intrigued by the lore rich, and I'm wondering what high octane lore we'll get from the Cookbook Volume 2. Is this where we find out, the fate of Gelmora? How to defeat an elemental? Like, what are we getting here?
Yeah.
There's lore in the first cookbook. It's not going to be that important.
No.
We want some earth-shattering, only available in
That would be
Cookbook
funny,
Volume
though.
2 lore.
If they, on a fucking muffin recipe, there's just a little blurb was like, the elementals are actually beings from, just full rundown of what the elementals are.
It's like,
With a picture.
The Popoto's Ogratan. Fordola, unfortunately, choked to death on Popoto's Ogratan in the year whatever. She's just no longer in the story.
Yeah.
But it's never explained again.
Featuring incredible flavors from across the First, Garlemald, Thavnir, Old Sharlayan, Elpis, Tural, and even the far edges of Ultima Thule. The recipes inside this hardcover book offer easy-to-follow instructions and gorgeous photography. With an exclusive foreword by game director Naoki Yoshida, this gift set is the quintessential gift for any aspiring culinarian.
What do you mean, what, Mela?
The edges of Ultima Thule. I was just wondering what kind of culinary treats we'll be expecting.
There's a cafe.
Oh yeah, there's the cafe at the end of the universe, of course.
We help them design something.
Yeah.
That you can get in game.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Oh, I forgot about that.
All right.
I was just thinking of the ear and whatever.
Yeah.
They don't eat.
They don't eat.
No.
Some key features. Splendorous cookbook stand. Following the step-by-step directions has never been easier with the stylish cookbook stand included in this gift set. With it, any warrior of light can learn to make these iconic in-game foods and bring the lush culinary landscape of Final Fantasy XIV and its expansion stories to life. You can see it in the slide here. It's the Namasu and Moogle thing there. I will say
That's the only...
I don't know about the build quality of it, but it does look a little flimsy in my humble onion.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not awful. It's a very pretty stand.
Yeah,
but
the art is.
That's it. That's the extra.
That's the extra.
I'm not a metallurgist, and it might not even be metal. But I don't know how easy it is to create a stencil like that in metal.
No.
So is the work that's very fine.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But there is, it'll just be laser cut probably or something. But it's still, there's some quite nice detail on it. It's not, it's good. It looks decent quality. It looks nice. It's just, it might be quite thin. And,
I don't like the empty space on the right-hand side where there's no Moogle.
Right?
Yes.
They could have just put a third friend there.
Yeah, they could have introduced a new character for this book.
Lore shattering.
An elemental.
Yeah.
What
I mean, Lopper would have made sense.
A Moogle Namazu hybrid. What if they're
Oh.
lovers and there's a little child? The little child.
Oh.
That's what they should have done.
I can't even imagine.
That would
Make
be
it a-
cool.
Yeah.
Just make it a Lopperate. Makes more sense.
Ugh.
A Namoogle. No,
A Namoogle?
A Naoogle.
I don't
What a
want.
horrible idea. It's like an amphibian Moogle.
Horrible.
That's like those Vianga they made as an April
Ah.
Fool's joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah. They were quite cool though.
Over 70 recipes for every occasion, whether you're sharing carrot muffins on the moon, having a grand meal with friends by the waters of Old Sharlayan, or enjoying tacos in the bustling markets of Tuliolal, this book contains recipes for both simple and celebratory cuisine.
Every occasion?
Every
I'll
occasion.
be looking through this at the funeral food. Okay, what's appropriate?
Okay. Yeah.
What do you have at funerals? Normally when I've been to funerals
the
at the
wake, I
wake, they
guess.
just... Yeah, they normally just have regular food.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I went to a
Nibbles.
funeral very recently, and they served a lot of food. I had pasta. I had burger sliders. I had little those macaroons.
Oh, that
Um,
sounds nice.
Rice
Yeah.
and
Was this a-
beans.
Was this at the one that you were supposed to be at, or the one that you walked into
No,
by
No,
accident?
we're not doing.
No,
We're not
there was a
rehashing.
different funeral.
Okay, we're not. We can't do this again.
I didn't crash a funeral. It was a mistake.
Okay. All right. Inspiring photography, mouth-watering photos of finished recipes that would make any journey worth the challenge. Inspiring photography. That's one of the key features, by
That's
the way.
the best parts to me. For me, I've not really made many of the stuff from it. I
No.
usually get game cookbooks for seeing the nice food from my game made real. So it's like just to see the photos of them. I think that's the best part.
Mela buys the book so he can just sit and drool while watching just the pictures.
Not drool,
They're
but
pretty
I just-
pictures.
Seeing food from games be made in real, I just like it.
Well, I'm gonna go through pretending to eat. Delicious.
I get an ice cube and I chew an ice cube while looking at the food. I can taste it.
Male's the type of guy to look at a video of a fan so he feels cooler.
Yeah.
Some of those work, all right?
Yeah, sure.
A stunning addition to your collection. This exquisitely detailed hardcover book is the perfect acquisition for your kitchen and a must-have gift for every Final Fantasy fan. This book, the release date is perfect for the holidays, 9th of December, 2025. Pre-orders open on the 15th of August. That was yesterday. That's the time of this recording. Pre-order the Ultimate Final Fantasy XIV Cookbook Volume 2 gift set from the Square Enix store or at selected retailers. The price is €42.99. Not too bad for a cookbook. 192 pages as well. These are
It's
quite...
the shipping though that'll
It's
get
the shipping
you
that'll
things,
get you.
please.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
true.
Yeah.
The cookbook on its own is only $24.99, and I think with
Yeah.
the stand it's like $39.
This is this is also this is for the gift set cookbook.
Yes.
The cookbook itself is cheaper. I think it's if I only had it available here. There we go. It's €35 for just the cookbook.
I will be getting just the cookbook.
I don't need this.
Yeah,
stand.
I don't need this stand. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's $50 USD for the full set, and then it's $34.99 for just the cookbook.
Yeah.
in USD.
Yeah. There you go.
If you chuck yourself onto Amazon right now for the UK, though, it's only £20, just under £20 for the cookbook, volume 2.
For the first volume.
Volume 2 pre-order is $19.95.
Really? Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they. Okay. No, well,
And it says it will be released on October 21st, so there's conflicting information on Amazon. But at
that's
least it's
probably
cheaper.
not true. I mean, I don't.
Did you guys make anything from the first book?
Yes.
I
Farmer's
think
breakfast.
I've tried some of the small things, but I've not made any of the fancy stuff.
I've made a few
I'd like to
things.
go back and make some.
It's been a while now, though. I don't.
Blue
remember.
milk you made.
Well, that
That's
was
not
not
in
from
the
the
cookbook.
cookbook.
That
That was,
that
that's
was
from the
on the,
cafe,
That
Yeah.
was the cafe. That's
Yeah.
the pop up or whatever. I made the bacon bread. That was really good.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Mhm.
I was gonna attempt the croissant, but I wasn't confident enough.
The
That's
croissant,
hard.
that's
So,
a lot of work.
Making a croissant
Maybe
is difficult.
The
maybe next
croissant
time.
minstrel's ballad or the regular one?
I think it was just the regular one. No, because the regular one just calls for the canned croissant, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Or like the-
I think it just calls for like already made puff pastry. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to try and make the harder one. but-
That's the minstrel's
Okay,
ballad.
so
That
the
takes
only
ultimate
forever.
croissant.
The
From
only
scratch.
ultimate level recipe in the
Yeah.
first cookbook.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
Oh, there's like some previews of some of the recipes on Amazon too.
Oh, there's.
Archon burger, Sikon or Sicon salad, Isleworks runner bean saute, navel orange cookies, and dragon fruit blend. And there's a delight called gobby juice in the drink.
Oh,
so
no,
lots
no.
to look forward to.
Don't want gobby juice.
No, you make gobby juice in the crafter quest line. It's not what you think it is.
Oh yeah.
they have the Brock Pibil.
That's the
Yeah.
list of the
Yeah.
contents.
Oh,
I wonder
there you
if
go.
they'll teach us how to make Archon loaf. I want to make disgusting bread.
That has to be in
you get
there,
the burger.
but it has to be. It can't.
Yeah, but that's
taste
the
like
thing
shit,
that's-
of course.
No,
I don't
it's fine,
see
yeah.
it in the
It's not in
table
there.
contents.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sky Builder's bread though, which sounds just as depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Archon loaf. I'm sorry.
Damn. Well, that's so that's the cookbook.
Exciting. There's some
With
cool
the
looking
gift.
stuff.
Gift cookbook. Oh, I'm getting so many pop-ups on this. Okay, I don't need. Twitch is sending me many things. I just want my chat back, please. Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna see chat for a bit. Okay. Next up is there's a sale on for Final Fantasy XIV. I know that's not very relevant. Well, actually, I think it's more relevant nowadays because I feel like a lot of people just aren't playing the game anymore, going by what we read in our comment section. So maybe maybe this is the time to come back. No, this is for the actual game. You have to buy the game here. This is to buy it.
Yes.
But if you're a new player, don't buy the game. That's our advice,
Right.
remember?
Yes.
Just play the free trial
Yes.
until you can't do the free trial.
Yes. We are pleased to share that the Final Fantasy XIV Starter Edition, Dawntrail, and Complete Edition, including Collector's Editions, are 40% off for a limited time. Whether setting sail for new adventures in Toral or taking your first steps into Eorzea, you don't want to miss this opportunity. PlayStation Store, PS5, PS4 sale is until Wednesday, the 27th of August. That's for Dawntrail with standard Collector's Edition, and Final Fantasy XIV Complete Standard and Collector's Edition. On Steam, the sale again on the 27th of August. This applies to Final Fantasy XIV Online Starter Edition, Dawntrail Standard/Collector's Edition, and Final Fantasy XIV Complete Standard Edition. There's also a sale on the Square Enix Store, MOG Station, Windows, Mac. Sale again from the 27th of August, applies to Final Fantasy XIV Online Starter Edition.
Until the 27th of August.
Oh, sorry, until. Oh yeah, all of these are until, not starting at. Until. Final Fantasy XIV Online Starter Edition, Windows only, Dawntrail Standard Collector's Edition, and Final Fantasy XIV Complete Standard Collector's Edition. There you go.
Yeah, it's a good time to get your licenses for other things you might play on and not have kept up on if
Well,
you want to switch to
Yes,
PS5 or whatever.
Yeah,
You get 30
also.
days of game time too when you do.
Yes, and if you didn't get the Collector's Edition upgrade, you can do it now and get 40% off. So, worth doing that if you haven't done it already.
The thing I observed about this image that they've chosen is they chose Erenville to promote this sale rather than the arguably more important Wooklamart.
Well, I think there's a reason
That's true.
for that, and I think we
Yeah,
know.
but people that haven't played the game won't know.
That's true. It's just to not fuel any, I don't know. I don't know why. You know why.
I think it's that deep. I don't know.
No, yeah, I don't know.
I think they're just putting a character.
I think they just also put a character in there.
I think
it's
Erenville
random.
is more... I don't know if I'd say it's random. I think they put thought into it. But I would also think Erenville is more approachable. I think games like this tend to avoid characters that don't look as human.
Are you
Yeah.
saying that
For, like,
Erenville is hotter
promotions.
than Wooklamart?
I mean-
Is that what you're saying here?
No, I'm saying
Less furry.
Erenville is more marketable than Wooklamart.
Okay, I see. Okay.
You see how they've cut off his ears there as well, so you
Yeah,
don't
it's like,
see...
yeah, it could be, and
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily have to be ears.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's maybe it's a weird hat he's
They'll
wearing.
be disappointed though when he gets a two quest cut, section in the main scenario, and then
But
is
you never see
sidelined
him
until
again.
the end,
Yeah.
and then he leaves. So brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Moonfire Faire.
Oh, time to thrill.
Time to
time
thrill.
to chill.
This is the summer event for 14. This would be the 11th edition since A Realm Reborn. No, I don't know if A Realm Reborn launched with the event. Actually,
Wasn't the first
I'm pretty
Moonfire
sure it
Faire
did.
with
It did?
the horrible
Oh,
underwear?
when did it release
the
again?
bikini.
August 30th, didn't it? Or 29th?
Oh, then it would have been
then
the first year probably.
I don't think
no,
there was.
I think it did. I think it did because I remember when I was starting the game, I was not high enough level, so I didn't understand what people were running around in their underwear for, fighting bombs.
Yeah. No, you're right. There was a Moonfire Faire.
I remember getting that horrible because I was a male Ellison, and so
Back
I was
when we-
immediately turned off by
Back
my.
when we got like, for fuck's sakes. Back when we used to get the
Damn,
articles.
still in that Chromebook.
Yeah, but I would also say that's evidence to show that like the images that they use for seasonal events were never necessarily all that relevant to what the event actually was. So this move to using characters that aren't even included in the event is not that weird, to me at least.
Yeah,
Chad brings up a good point. It was originally the Firefall Fair.
Well, that was
and
in
then
1.0.
2012 was the Moonfire Fair.
I'm not talking about 1.0. I'm talking about a realm.
We're not
July
talking about
30th of
1.0.
July 2012.
Yeah, but 2012 is 1.0. 2013
We're
is
talking
a
about
September
realm.
Realm Reborn.
2013.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
so it
first.
started
So,
late.
yeah.
It started
It was-
very late because
It gave people
Yeah.
a month to get into the game then.
Yeah.
and obviously there was no Rising that it had to compete with because that would be weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, Moonfire Faire this year was so it is the 11th edition.
The 14th
of
Moonfire Fair.
Well, okay, if we're gonna count 1.0, then it's the 14th. But for
We're
a Realm
not counting
Reborn, it's the
Firefall
11th.
Fair.
No, that doesn't count Firefall Fair. There'd be 15 with Firefall Fair.
Is 14? How old is 14 this year? Oh yeah, shit. It's our 10th. It's our
We're
11th.
counting-
Well,
it's
remember-
the 12th.
also-
to 14th.
also-
15th. This would be the
Remember-
15th based on if 2011 was the first one.
Stop
Let me
with
start that
1.0. We're a Realm Reborn is
No,
2013.
2012 was the first one.
2012 was the
2013
first
was the
Moonfire Fair.
Because remember,
Why are we suddenly okay? A Realm Reborn started in 2013. We will count only
Yes.
Moonfire Faire from a Realm Reborn. So it is
Then we're
the
the 13th.
13th.
this
It's
is the 13th because you need
Moonfire
to
Faire.
remember that there was a Moonfire Fair just after launch, so it
Yeah.
wasn't even like a year old.
Right.
So you need to add one to its age.
Yeah.
This is how the channel dies.
And I always get flack when I bring up 1.0. This time, Mel is just it was 1.0. They would call it 1.0.
Look,
Okay.
for me, it's a continuous law.
Oh, now it is. I see. Okay.
I have respect for this game's origins, unlike some
Oh,
people.
you don't, you liar. Okay. So let's talk about the story. There's not much spoilers. It's not much.
There's not much.
Yeah,
Very
it
little.
is surprising. Most of it went into the set design. I feel like a lot of the work.
The moment you get there, you do a small activity, and then the quest line is done.
Yes,
And then you just
pretty
free.
much. They're like, we made some Coast Guard.
We want to hire
Don't
you.
get me
We want
started.
to. We'll talk about it. We want to hire you. You arrive there, and it says, "We wish to hire you to be a lifeguard for all of 5 minutes."
Yes.
Yeah. First things first, go and check on all the other lifeguards.
Yes.
The only thing
And
of
one
note
not
is
lifeguard.
one of the pillars is splintering already,
Yeah.
which is, I would say, a major situation to be in.
Yes.
And they say, well, we'll shore it up at some point. And then there's a scream.
There's a scream. Someone is.
And we do my favorite Stormblood minigame.
Yeah.
I was happy to see it back. It's been
To be honest,
years.
I agree with you. I actually do agree with you. I kind of like it as a concept.
Did we
There
not
were
do it in
other people you
Stormblood
could
with the
click on.
eyeglass?
The Stormblood was the start of it.
Or
that
no,
was
not
when it
Stormblood,
started.
Dawntrail.
Dawntrail. I think
I don't remember it
I
ever
don't
happening.
remember- maybe
in Dawntrail,
once.
but maybe it did.
I feel like one of
Maybe
our
a patch as
criticisms
well.
was that we wish they'd used it more, though. And that there was very little.
Hmm.
It's been used very little, very sparingly. This mechanic.
yeah.
Bring back the blow dart one. That's what
Oh,
I
the
yeah.
low dart was good.
Yeah.
There were
Normally
people
in
you could
Dawn,
talk to, or people you could look at in this one though. Who
yeah,
weren't
there
the
were.
Yeah.
thing.
Normally in Dawntrail, the thing that it had you do was this is a freeze frame of the environment. These are all the options. Click them, and then when you're done, move on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that
I
was the
didn't
gimmick,
mind
yeah.
that because it gave a tick mark.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a mixture.
Yeah, I like
between
that
the two.
too.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on without. Like, I don't want to miss things
Mm.
if I can
Yes.
help it. But it's the creator of the outfit who we
Mhm.
rescue. We chill out with them for a bit, and then they say, "Well done."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one of the
Wow.
lifeguards is that guy from the guy with the
Ruffletear.
Ruffletear with the sister.
Yeah.
It was nice to see him involved. I
Mhm.
quite like him as a character now.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a little bit more when they said like, "Oh, you should." When they talked to the tailor, like, "Oh, you should stay longer and do more." And I was like, "Okay, so like one more quest maybe." And like,
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's it.
No.
But
No. Well, we do learn some
My
more about the
goodness.
outfit. It's Uldan
Yeah, we do
made.
know some lore about the outfit that's Uldan made. It doesn't make any sense. That was so annoying to me because we were talking beforehand last week. Look how Solution 9 the jacket part is with the patches and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they made a like more than a song and dance that it was Uldan. They
Mhm.
said it about 4 or 5 times. Did you know this is Uldan made?
Yeah.
Oh, from Uldar.
Yeah. You know that
Unbelievable.
traditional
They got inspired.
Uldan design that
This is
we've known and loved?
classic Uldan's, wetsuit and hoodie.
Yeah.
That classic Uldan style. That
Straight out of
they're
Uldan,
well
that
known
one.
for.
Uh,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
I'm accepting it because I have to, but
Yeah.
that annoyed me a little bit because it's clearly not. But whatever.
Yeah. We mention we saved the designer of these outfits
Yes,
is the one
yeah.
that we saved. So
Yes.
And she's pretty cool. Like the whole, she was embarrassed to have been saved by us, whatever. But she's pretty cool, and the whole quest line's nice.
yeah.
It was a good idea.
It's,
I would have liked a repeatable quest afterwards where you save, so you do lifeguard duty, maybe.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, we've
Yeah.
always requested this as a possibility, and they
Yeah.
almost never do it anymore.
Yeah.
I
it's
just
not
want the events
offensive
to
or
have more to
anything.
do. No, it's not.
It's just very abruptly short.
Yeah.
But I
All
mean,
of
hey,
my
the
positives are
boat
in the boat, yeah.
is cool.
Oh, and the boat's
The boat
called,
is cool.
It's named after Philemine. It's called Lamine's something.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Oh yeah. Named after a pop star.
You're Philemine.
Yeah, I know. She's a pop star, don't you know?
She is a pop star, yeah.
The Queen,
Queen
Lamine, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, which is a funny name. I liked that.
Yeah.
What's Lamine up to?
Being old,
Hanging out in more
being
donut.
ancient and old.
Yeah, she has a little coffee
She's
table.
so not
She's-
ancient.
She is.
She's ready.
Yeah.
She's 38 years old,
Ready
mate.
for the
She's
grave.
to
Ready for
take
the
a first step into the
She's
grave.
put out to
Yeah.
pasture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You got to put
I
on the
liked her.
moo and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a little old lady. Oh.
That's the only way they can show that she's old, Rollo, to have a non-form-fitting dress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
Otherwise,
I
she'd look
like
like
her
every
as a
other
character.
Makote in this game.
Yeah.
Bring her back.
Yeah, so they made a whole new thing for this Moonfire Faire, a whole new jump
Yes.
puzzle, a big pool.
Full
which
respect.
I have to say, the pool looks really good. Like the
Yeah.
Pool's
Yes.
cool.
the water.
It's got floaties you can lie on or lie in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's got the weird circles that you meant to jump into, which unfortunately don't do anything. So
No,
no,
they're a little ugly if they don't do anything, but it's fine.
yeah,
it's for your own
Yeah,
challenge.
You make your own game with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It has
I don't know.
slides.
I don't know if you guys heard about there's a community event that someone started hosting on a specific server. And there's a specific spot where there's been some
Oh,
stuff going
Again.
on. So
again.
if I'm just saying, some of those little sittable spots might be a little sticky.
I know.
Well,
You're just so. I know you're just saying, Rollo. Sometimes you don't have to say anything.
right, yeah.
You say it best.
I have to say,
I must. It's a community event. I have to. It's a community
That's
podcast.
true. It is a community
when
event.
we went, so it's the community event and orgy. Is that what you're saying? Is that the
It's very-
purpose
it's
of
No,
it?
no,
communal.
no,
It's
no,
communal.
no. It is a nice, fun event. There's just
So why is it sticky?
There's some bad
there's
people.
just one spot where that's the designated spot.
They've
Ew.
made a
That.
community event where it's happy and fun and everyone gets. It's just to get together and play around in the pool.
Okay.
But there's some people who have designated an area for crude activity.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did notice that when we went there yesterday, there was a lot of people there. Number one, but also number two,
Nice to
a
see.
lot of RP tags turned on and a lot
Yeah.
of suspicious clustering in corners. So
Yeah.
maybe you're right. Maybe that's
Why are you doing that one dance emote on loop?
yeah, that's weird.
I don't- Is that been replaced with something else? Maybe?
Unbelievable people.
I
Oh,
imagine this was
God.
more interesting for you with chat bubbles on, Rollo. For me, it was just an innocent little beach party.
They don't do it
Yeah.
in public. They do use party chat and tell.
Yeah,
You never
that's
know.
right.
But yeah, okay.
When
I
I
do
do
love
that,
those
I
chat
do it in
bubbles,
yell. I want everyone to enjoy it.
You do it in yell, of course. Yell is the most annoying as well because you can't stay in yell mode. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but it's worth it, so everyone
no,
knows.
shout is the one you can't stay in. Yell.
Oh, you can stay in yell.
I'm always
oh, okay.
yelling.
I thought both
Yell
of them.
because shout is
all over.
zone wide.
Yeah. that's
Yell
true.
is just a larger range than say.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the jump puzzle. I tried a little bit of jump puzzle
You
on
did?
stream,
You did
and
it?
then I did it. I used to.
What a way of phrasing that you did it.
I tried for a bit and then I did it.
Then I did it. Easy. No, I cheated. Mail I got up first, and I used the ring. Okay.
But it is considerably easier than the previous.
It is much
one.
easier than previous years. There is a more difficult option, which I haven't tried yet, or haven't successfully tried, I should say.
Yeah.
But it is easier. But that's not a bad thing
No, I mean
necessarily. I would rather they do a new one than they just repeat the same one. So I'm happy that they.
Yes.
I like Queen Lamine.
yes.
Mm-hmm. There's the water slides, and then there's also the cannon, which is a little bit more disappointing. It's not as exciting as you think it would be, but
Yeah.
that's because they've aimed it towards the zone wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they can't really shoot you that far.
No.
You do a good start animation where you're like soaring along, but I would have liked to switch like a cannonball animation or something.
Yeah,
'cause
some
it's-
sort of something
that's the
else
point.
after, because it just looks like a
So-
frozen model after a bit. Like the illusion breaks a little.
Mhm.
But
Nice
yeah.
try,
It's
though.
a nice. I mean, it's just there for fun anyway. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
There's a couple NPCs around, Zoe, Chloe, and the other one.
Mhm.
Who else is there? There's
The fisherman.
I don't remember her name.
The-
The fisherman from a couple years back with the mini shark, the Major General.
Yeah.
Alpha and Omega are
Alpha
there.
and Omega, yeah. You
Uh,
can talk to
what's
some
his-
of the lifeguards who are off duty as well now, which is fun.
Yes. What's his name? Eminelane and Sicard and
Oh yeah.
Oneiron there.
Oh,
They
yeah,
actually they're interesting because they can appear in two different places, which is rare for these kinds of events.
Oh.
Normally they only appear in one place. One, they can appear like where in the pool, where it suggests that like Eminelane tried to jump into one of the circles and he missed, or he belly flopped. And then also there's them about to go on the slide as well. And yes, Chad is correct. There's also Carvalane and Roswin as well at the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raz.
Oh, there's Loporritz as well, dancing by the orchestrion roll. Which this actually plays music from the Pulse album.
Oh, it does. Oh, I didn't. I know.
That's
I've
all
never
it
It's
seen it.
from. Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then some Island Sanctuary mammoths as well.
Everyone's here. Everyone's
It's
here.
busy.
Well, let's talk about the rewards. The rewards is the set.
It's just the outfit.
The outfit.
I think it dies quite well, but I don't like it.
Yes.
Yeah, like we said before, like last week. I wish there was an option to like remove the hoodie, or
Yeah.
so that you could have just the wetsuit, maybe, or I don't know. Like it feels.
I think the wetsuit part of it could work.
Yeah.
I think it's just a weird juxtaposition. I know, like, they're to be off duty, but
Yeah.
it's so bright.
It is.
It is. It is weird that they didn't give us both the option of wetsuit on, jacket on, jacket off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, that is it. I think it's fine. It's just it's an outfit that I don't know if I'm gonna use. Like it's very specific.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to
I
match
don't
that
think
with
many
anything
parts
else.
of it are usable either. Maybe the
Maybe
sandals are the most usable
I-
part.
Yeah.
The sandals are usable. I like the shorts. I
The
think
shorts
the
are
headwear
fine.
is usable
shorts
for
could
certain
work.
people.
Oh yeah, the glasses.
Um,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But not the chest piece,
It's-
really. The chest
it's-
piece isn't great.
It's probably not my favorite summer set, honestly. I feel like we've had a way better before, but I'll
Yeah.
give it that it's different. It's not like a
That's what I
bikini
appreciate about
or
it.
It's another-
swimsuit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
I agree.
Was it unitard? I guess maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it one
Yeah.
piece? I don't think it's one piece.
Well,
I think it's
it is
supposed to
when
be. It's a
you're wearing
wetsuit.
it, I think.
So I think it's
but
Mm.
supposed to.
they
be,
are
yeah.
in two
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It doesn't make it. The event is made by the boat. The new
The boat
yes,
is everything. Yeah.
Everything
Oh, it
else
is A plus.
Yes.
That's great. I love
But
the
everything
jump.
else is not. It's just fine.
Where would you rank this? This is between an A and a B for me because the boat's really well made, and like I understand the event's not as exciting, but I think sometimes when they put a lot of effort into something on the side, it adds it to me.
I
Could probably
I
be
probably
it.
wouldn't go higher than a B.
Yeah, I
That's
would
fair.
be as well. I
Yeah.
think I just because the reward on the story is lacking,
drag it
but the
down a
rest
bit.
pulls
That's
it
the trouble.
up to a B.
I think I like the reward more than you guys as well.
That's fair.
Yeah. Last year, what was last year's event?
2024 was the Uchiwa Shui
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
got
the
the
fan
big fan emote.
emote.
I think we ranked last year lower because it was
Last year wasn't
less.
very good.
Yeah.
And then there was also still no requests too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that was
true.
also the bouncing bomb balloon indoor item. It was the one where the Namazus came. It was.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well,
better
there you
than
go.
Last year.
Lands on a B then from Moonfire Faire from us here. Okay. That's Moonfire Faire, everybody. Mogmail. I'm sorry. We again can't do it today, but next week, because I don't think we have anything big happening in a while. So we'll be digging
For
through
2
our...
weeks.
Yeah, there will be
for
the
2
PAX
weeks and
West
then-
thing at some point.
Well,
But-
also because in 2 weeks' time, we'll have
oh yeah, the next patch.
7.3.1 probably.
You're right.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so we are switching to spoiler mode, which means
Oh. Nice, you've changed this screen.
Spoilers.
spoilers. There it is.
Spoilers.
Yes,
I liked the
there.
MSQ since I wasn't here last time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wanted to quickly ask you your quick thoughts on the MSQ.
I think we were all pretty.
Peak cinema.
Yeah, we were all pretty.
Okay.
I think our we agreed that the first half was a little slow, but the second half was very good. I think
Yeah.
that's essentially what we
Mhm.
said. Anyways, we're not going to talk about the MSQ today. We're going to talk about
No.
the Vana'diel dungeon or
Yeah.
raid.
Sandoria,
Probably the
second
bit I
walk.
was more excited for initially as well. You know.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I don't have any
you know
expectations
how I
for
feel
this
about
really.
Solution 9, so I
Yeah.
mean it was better than I expected, but I am happy to go for Solution 9. But I liked the first Evilise. I like I don't know, it just feels I don't know about the
Evilise?
story.
Vana'diel.
Yeah. I like the Vana'diel, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The Vana'diel raid. But I do think the story with Sorelja is weird.
Yeah.
I'm not really liking the story for this so far. I think it felt like nothing happened in this one. Really,
I agree. For the most part,
it
nothing
was-
happened.
And I saw, and hey,
He
it was
just appears as evil
respect.
villain.
I respect 11 players. I respect 11. Okay, the raid's cool, but it's definitely just this is fan service thing. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It's kind
completely
of like
neutral on it.
11. Not 11. It's kind of like the Omega raid series,
I was
but
gonna say it's like the Nero almost.
more like more overworld, and it incorporates more characters, I guess.
I think this is better than the Omega one because there's context here. We have characters
That's
that can
true.
provide like responses to what we're seeing. In the Omega raid, all we had was Sid and the crew, and like
Mhm.
they didn't know who X-Death was. They can't provide us personal context about what X-Death has meant to its world.
Mm,
That's true. I agree with that. It's like they went for that formula, but knew they needed to have an in character to talk about. But I like the lore and learning about Vana'diel.
Yeah.
I just think the Sorelja part of it's bad. I like having BKJJ with us all the time, and I like the
I
11
wish you talked.
characters.
yeah.
But I just don't think Sorelja
Revoiced.
bringing back a fake Galul Jar Jar
So
and empowering him with our fight data is that cool.
So you say I have a theory about this actually because I recently redid the not MSQ this quest line, and when Sorelja is talking about Galul Jar, he says he thought he found a companion across the rift or something, not necessarily like that. So that makes me think this is not a recreation of Galul Jar Jar from Taral, but it's a Galul Jar Jar from 11.
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's just someone else who he put in Galul Jar Jar's body.
I mean, it's possible that it could be the Galul Jar Jar from 11 in Galul Jar Jar from
Yeah.
14's body.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
possible.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's
But
true.
I get the feeling that this is supposed to be 11's Galul Jar Jar.
That makes sense.
That's fair enough. I think I just don't like when villains can just teleport in, monologue, and then can just teleport out when it gets a bit scary for them.
It's
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
that works in the 8-man raids because it's very cliche. It knows what it's doing. It's like, oh, you're in a tournament. Oh, here comes the bad guy, the heel. But here it's played too straight, and it's just very
Yeah. None of this is like comedic or like lighthearted. This is a potential invasion. I mean, the threat is he's going to unleash hordes of like ghost monsters onto Mamook. So there's a real threat here.
He's going to do the Aragorn in Return of the...
Yeah, he's going to Aragorn Mamook.
Yeah, he's going to Aragorn Mamook.
So, like, the threat's so real, but Sorelja is a pure comedy character.
Yeah.
He's so hard to take seriously. He was literally there for comic relief in the MSQ. He was the like bumbling idiot, but then he was actually secretly smart or whatever. But he's just Grima Wormtongue.
I struggle.
I think
I struggle with him as a villain. He is goofy.
I think he's going to get usurped again, and I think that's why they chose him. They wanted to pick someone that was like, no, you can't take seriously. I think Galul Jar Jar, when he gets what he wants, will betray him.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But all I want from that then is he kills Sorelja.
I would think that's going to happen.
I think that's no one's going to respect him.
Twice.
No one respects him.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I personally think the way they've set up Sorelja, it would be difficult for us to kill him, not because we can't, but because of what we've talked about. He teleports away all the time. Galul Jar Jar is the only person he trusts that he won't teleport away from, so he could get sneak attacked and killed.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very possible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm as negative on him in particular in that manner, at least. I think he's just a very, he's the trope of the evil vizier, the scheming eunuch. Oh my lord, they scheme against you.
Yeah.
Do not trust
but the thing is, he's more Igor than Jafar in terms of his mannerisms.
He's not clever enough.
Yeah.
But I can see him as the villain here. I just don't think there's too much going on, and it's not treated as seriously sometimes, or it's not presented as seriously. It's just it's like you guys are really just like, oh, I'm the bad guy. Ooh, keep doing the thing.
Yeah.
I got my thing going though.
I think like the shining part of the storyline in both the first and second part is Preesh and what's he called, Aljal or whatever. Alzal. Them coming to terms with the fact that they're not real, but still having a true connection to Vana'diel is interesting.
I think Alzal thinks he's not real.
Yeah.
I don't know if Alzal is supposed to not be real.
Yeah. But it's like that whole thing though, where it's like, like there's a kind of, what is real, and does Preesh she thinks she's from Vana'diel, so is she valid? Is she real?
They really like talking about whether or not someone's real.
Yeah.
These last two expansions,
they do.
Don't
Yeah,
that is the overarching theme.
They watched that TNG episode. The Making of a Man or whatever, and
I think the comparison to the Nier raids is a little funny in retrospective now, because that's like every Nier collab story is that, and like every game they collab with, if they have a story in it, it's like, oh man, what does it mean to be a machine or something that isn't real but feels real? That's the story every time. That was not the story in 14 with our collab.
No,
because I don't.
No, true.
I don't think Yoko Taro cared too much, and I think
he couldn't even bother to play the game. This shit.
I mean, Nier as a game and Nier as a collab series are two different things.
Yeah.
One of them is a very good game, a lot of heart behind them. The other one is a cash grab that they do, which I respect.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Did you like the brief detour we made when we got to Shaloni to find the Eldite's child, Mela?
Oh, we had
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was interesting, wasn't it? That was a bit of a
I
strange
liked
side
it.
quest.
As far as the story goes, like the Preach and what's his face are like the best parts of it. I wish it was more them.
Yeah.
I really like Preach's character as someone who doesn't know anything about 11 at all.
Yeah. I agree. That I don't really care about this. I understand that they need to have some sort of plot to like drive drive us through the different parts of Vana'diel. There has to be a bad guy. He is it. Sorelja, I mean.
Yeah.
Which.
God, but
yeah, I don't know.
it's so tough liking it mechanically. Like these are really fun bosses. I'd say this is easier than the second one slightly, or the first one.
The first one.
Slightly easier. Like I didn't have any trouble. I mean, I played a little bit later, unfortunately, because my computer exploded. But still, like I didn't struggle myself.
From what I've seen, if you do it at the wrong time, there are people that struggle with this.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, Rollo, it's actually a little bit harder now than it was on day 2.
Yeah, it was.
People have already stopped caring.
Yes, I feel like people have gotten worse since the first time I did it. Every run since the first time I did it has been worse than the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was saying was like mechanically very fun. These bosses are all cool. They have fun mechanics. I like bosses that talk and pontificate at you. It's all neat. But man, the visual part of it, I'm like, or like the connective tissue.
The connective tissue, I understand more.
So weak. Like I am just, again, hey, I'm just saying this perspective. Someone who has not played 11, I don't hate it. I'm just like, okay, here's the thing from 11. Okay, jump to the portal. Here's the ships. Go to the crystal cave, the goon cave with some dude, I guess. With some little boy. I don't know.
Right at the end with I kind of agree in some respects. It is just a series of arenas that you teleport between, which without the context do mean nothing. And I think with the first one, they felt slightly more connected as like visions, maybe.
Yes,
like you were going.
I'd agree with
visions. That. Whereas the second one did feel more disconnected, just a series of arena/fights. I don't mind that, but I do agree. Like the narrative when you're in the dungeons could be seen as quite hard to follow, especially with no 11 knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
Like, why do we start in Sandoria and then we, instead of running through the zone portal, we fly over a rift quickly to the outside of Sandoria, which makes sense. We're close. And then suddenly we teleport onto an airship to fight Omega and Ultima. And then we teleport to an icy place without much actual... right? It's tough to follow that.
I understand. Yeah. I think
I understand, but I don't feel like why this is worse than the first one. I think they're exactly the same to me.
Yeah. I think just because the areas are so drastically different, it feels
I think
much less cohesive.
I agree that it jumps around a lot more, and there's also like this moment that I didn't consider weird, which is because I've played 11. But when you walk from through Moonfire Faire, like after Sandoria, that grassy place, and you walk onto that circle. That's a burning circle, notorious monster pad, which would have transported you to where you fight the next boss. So that makes sense to 11
that
players.
That one's all right.
But no, but if you have never played 11, you just stepped on a pad and now you're somewhere that looks like shit.
Yeah.
not to break it to you, but it might not be pronounced Ronfair as
Ron 4.
Yeah, he says Ron 4.
It's Ron 4. And that's I have heard Ron 4 before. I mean, I know that's correct. Okay, I've never heard that before. That didn't shock me.
But you'd never heard Zalart before.
I'd never heard Zalart. I mean,
Zalart.
No one there is no spoken dialogue in 11. So anything that's spoken in 14 is now canon. So
that's
just going to have to get under, like, that's just how it is. It's Zalart, not Zylart.
Quickly before we get into the mechanics of the raid, I just want to say I like how Eldnash and Camerano both acknowledge that they understand that they're not real.
Yes,
but even still, that doesn't stop them from wanting to achieve their goals. I think that's interesting.
That is interesting.
I know that it's so like it goes by so quickly, but it was a nice choice they made.
That definitely ties into the stuff with Preach and what's his face.
And they're more
yeah,
engaging
also.
again. So Preach and Alzal as protagonists, the best part of it.
Mhm.
And in this one, the sort of spiel from Kamlano before we go in was more engaging than Sorel just cackling away like some like little villain. Like he's just not a threat.
Well,
There's nothing about him that feels threatening. He's just a little like gangly lizard compared to like the big boys like Zoraljar and Gulul Jar Jar. Like they're threatening, they're big boys. He's just a little skinny little lizard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Is that little boy important, by the way? Like, what's the context of that?
He's a Sillarge. So that means they're essentially they're the ancients of 11, essentially.
Yeah. So is he like the big bad ancient or something? Like I know that.
Yes, him and his brother.
Ancients.
They're both the big bads in Chains. No, Chains of Rise of the Silart.
They're very important to Juno, the place we were in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say it is bad that they are here this early, or do you think they maybe should have put them at the end, or is there something else?
I think there's something bigger coming at the end of this. At the end of the raid, he seems to be hinting at the possibility of bringing the two gods of Vana'diel.
Yeah, Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Essentially Hydaelyn and Zodiac, or Promathia
that line
and
was so funny though.
Altana.
Which part?
Where he's like, yeah, but they could never beat a god. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. He's too stupid. He doesn't
know, but you know. It's funny.
I think that's what's gonna kill him if he's gonna get killed. I mean, he's summoning two gods, so I feel like you can't control gods. Not when you're Soralja.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And also, this progression is exactly like our game. It's like going from Emmett Selk and Elidibus to Hydaelyn and Zodiac. So it's not that weird.
Makes sense if you ever subscribed to the Vana'diel is just 14. It's just Hydaelyn or Etheris in the past. It's just a circle.
I also
would have preferred that.
Yeah.
Would have preferred what?
Would
have preferred the Vana'diel theory to be true.
Well, the thing about this raid that I like,
true though.
No, well, the raid doesn't actually confirm anything. It doesn't confirm we don't really understand what Vana'diel.
It confirms that Vana'diel is another reality that it's not a shard.
It is not a shard.
Reality that he went to in the tapestry of fate or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just a mirrored world.
I am so glad it's not
different.
A shard. I say this every time, but that is the best thing I've ever heard. That it's not a shard. It's because for 11 players, true. I've said this before, that would make everything feel like it was for nothing. Like it would just been like a facsimile of like another, like we're a lesser world essentially. So I'm glad they didn't go that route.
With that too, of all the games to just make a like, ooh, this is the thing you remember, I can give it up to 11. Like, I think that's okay. You don't have to appeal to guys like me who just don't know anything about it. If you're going to pay respect to something, the previous MMO does make sense for Square Enix, the current MMO. I think that's totally fine. But yeah, I think if they made it like a shard, it'd be so disrespectful from what I know of 11. It'd be very it'd be not satisfying at all. It'd be like, oh yeah, it was... Etheris was just that a little while ago.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
And it's nice that, because seemingly since we're not getting some sort of remake of 11 like we were supposed to a while ago, it's nice being able to see something so graphically improved from what you get in the original 11. To see things like Sandoria and Ronfor in a much nice, like, to see what they probably originally envisioned rather than what you actually got in 11, which was impressive at the time. Well, maybe not even impressive, but like was understandable at the time.
Yeah.
But like to see it as it is now, it makes me appreciate 11 more.
It's pushing perfect MMO there, Georgi. Being in 11's world, but with 14's control scheme.
That's
beautiful.
Melas only
if
wish.
We could then just pull ourselves to 11, where it has the much deeper, like, quests lines, the much deeper grinding, the endless relics where you actually get something that's good for the rest of your life.
I mean, I will say it was
I'd love
fun.
that.
It was fun for Georgi and Mela, I would assume, as well, because we actually went to areas that they
Yeah.
have been to in 11
It
now.
was good. I did enjoy
Like
that a lot.
Delkfoot's Tower and Kefim, and actually all of the areas except for the Burning Circle arena
Yeah.
we went to. But
And
yeah,
we said how
Kufim-
much better they looked.
I mean, to get an idea of what Kufim Island is actually supposed to look like, amazing. Because before I thought it looked like shit.
everyone.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if you know this, Rilla, but for the almost until maybe since I don't even know when I realized it, but for the longest time, and a lot of people with me thought that Kufim Island was covered in sand. Because
Oh,
11
the ice
can't
place?
render. Yeah, it can't
Yes.
really render
Oh,
like the.
yeah, I think he showed us.
Yeah, it
the
doesn't look.
screenshot.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, I think I might have. It doesn't look very, very nice.
Nikhil took us to grind there once upon a time.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
probably my least favorite part of when we've ever played 11 on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how people would think that's a sandcastle at the least or something.
I mean,
You also have to, when you're in there,
you're
because
fighting crabs too, which doesn't.
You're fighting, yeah,
Yes.
the enemies look like
Ice
beach
crabs.
creatures.
Yeah.
Ice
There's
No
fish.
kind of
crabs.
like driftwood type trees. Plus,
Yeah.
remember when you're in 11, there's like this weird flickeriness, which makes it harder to see the texture well.
Yeah.
So it just adds to it. It's sandy,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
it turns out it's actually a beautiful tundra with aurora and everything.
It has aurora.
It
It has a
should be
weather
fantastic.
condition
I
that I
mean-
don't know if we ever saw it, but yeah, it has that.
I
So-
mean, remember
Absolutely
what we've been saying during all the previews for this patch beforehand, before we realized what it was supposed to be. It was like, wow, that looks amazing. Where's that? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a place we've been to?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is pure hopium here. But do you think maybe 14 mobile is a test bed for 11 mobile eventually, where they could, the same developer could reuse all the fucking Unreal assets they have now and possibly start that up again? Because last time it was Nexon,
Yeah.
and Nexon fucking sucks
Yes,
in
next.
general. But with an experienced developer, that might be more of a possibility now.
You're
I know
talking
it was
about
canceled.
like
I know
starting a new project.
Mhm,
Potentially.
I knew you
Yeah,
were
I know
gonna
11
start
was canceled, but I'm saying like what 14 mobile now is like it's just shit to prove that they can do it.
I am still
I
not
don't want it
over.
on my phone.
I'm still, yeah, exactly. I'm still not over the fact that the initial announcement was not for a mobile version. It was like an
Yeah.
actual remake of
If
11.
you just don't give me a phone,
no.
give me a
No,
remake.
play on your phone.
If-
Yeah,
Your phone, baby.
11
iPad, baby.
has,
Come on.
if you have the patience and you have the willpower to push through, 11 has a very good story that
Yeah.
I am very sad is like completely.
And a very good systems.
Yes, it
There's
is.
a lot about
that's-
11 that I like when I'm not grinding.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a lot
I
of good-
believe
could-
it,
Yeah.
and I would like to experience it, not at that price though.
No, that's true. There's a lot of.
Well,
Not
that's
at
fair.
that
I mean,
is.
Yeah.
I mean, what price? Mailer and I have only ever played it for free.
Yeah, they've only
yeah.
during the free campaigns.
Yeah, but then I don't want to like tie like, oh, I have.
And
to
even
play
then,
now.
it feels like we've been shortchanged.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I know people would hate this, but CS3 has at least 2 teams.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind if instead of making another single player game, that other team got to work on a remake of 11 with all the experience that they have.
Seems like
I
a
understand that
massive
people might not want
undertaking.
that.
Oh,
I know that.
huge. I mean,
A lot of the
20-year-old
work's
game.
there, though.
Yeah.
I don't even need new graphics. All I need is the way you interact with the game.
The
to
controls.
change.
Yeah.
The controls
Yes.
needs to
The
change.
controls are.
I would love the
horrible.
UI to be improved too, but I personally could push through its dog awful control, like
I
the
mean-
menu system, if I could just play properly with a mouse
I
and
think-
keyboard.
I mean, I will say, I think part of the UI being upgraded would be a result of the controls being improved.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you think it's
And
hard to make.
absolutely you get used to it. I know that, but I don't want to get used to it because that's accepting an inferior product.
I mean, yeah, I
Yes,
will
I
say
agree.
you do very quickly fall into like it's easy to get used to, but it does. You know how
It's
hard
like
it is
saying-
to update features in 14 because people will grumble, be like, "You changed the nose texture by 1 pixel. Please change it back, or I will cancel my sub." Can you imagine when
God,
someone's
that's
played
so
the game
annoying.
for 20 years and they're like, "Oh fuck this modern ass shit. I'm gonna leave if you change the HUD. I like spending 20 minutes finding my fire spell and casting it."
Yeah.
I think they could sell it to people. I think if they
Maybe
really
it was a
'cause-
second product. It could be 2
I
products.
think
then.
they
yeah, like still keep 11
still
running,
try.
Yeah,
and then you can like, well, here's a new 11,
Yeah,
11.
new 11.
they'll do like an A Realm Reborn where they can maintain
I would be
service for
okay
the
with
old
that.
one and while they make a new one. I mean, I
Yeah.
would love to
The boomers can
replay.
stay on Azura, and then people who actually want to enjoy their time can play on the new server.
Yeah, God, yeah. If people can endure old school RuneScape, I think
That's true.
they can
Can
be
you
fine
believe
with an 11 remake these days.
Jagex made a RuneScape that is like at least visually tolerable on the eyes,
Yeah.
and then people were like, "No,
Yeah.
I want to play the shitty looking old one where I
Yeah.
look like Bob Newby all the time." All right,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Okay. Anyway, we are way off here. Yeah. So, well, also one thing that's
Sorry,
funny
yeah.
is that just to bring it back, the bosses are very good. I think the raid bosses in the Echoes of Vana'diel story raid
Love
series
them.
has been
Raid series, yeah.
Yeah,
top notch.
I love them.
It is so funny though because as an 11 player, I'll remember, especially a lot of these battles like Hamlino and El Narsh. I sure remember them as being, exciting back in the day. They look nothing like this. Like it is.
you were still probably for the majority of the play at 11.
11's battle system is more leisurely in pacing.
Heart pounding as you watch his HP tick down percent by percent over the course of 2 or 3 hours,
Yeah.
but do almost nothing else. Oh.
Yeah.
Did
So let's
Mr.
go-
Which is your favorite?
Did Mr. Camlino have those beautiful lips in 11 too?
No. Well,
They've taken
no.
him
he's-
from Dissidia,
I
but
don't-
he would have looked similar.
Yeah.
I think they did
Yeah.
a good job of putting them into Dissidia.
I think they had pretty juicy lips, just everyone in 11, but
Yeah, they were big on the lips.
they were big on the lips. Yeah.
Mm.
Can confirm that he kind of had big lips. So there you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm saying those lips have to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. My favorite boss is probably. I do like that they kept the elemental stuff for Camlino because that is
Camlino,
all
yeah.
he does.
That was
like,
cool.
They had to do the 14 twist obviously because we don't have elemental resistances and stuff. But
Yeah, shit.
Camlino is by far the one that I've seen people, like pugs, struggle with the most.
yeah, it's a lot to keep track
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
You can still pull your way through. I'd probably put him high, but I think I also really, really like the Ultima Omega fight. Anytime the
Mm.
game gives us more than one main boss, I just appreciate it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I like the fact that you can work on them as 2 different bosses.
Yeah, I do like that.
I feel like El Nash was not as fantastic as
Really?
it could have been. Maybe.
I like El
He's
Nash.
good,
I
but
really like the Eldnash fight.
Yeah, and I like his theme that kicks in the second
the
phase.
theme.
which-
Yes.
Good. I mean, the fight's good, but it's just. I feel like
I mean,
the third fight's more interesting than the fourth fight.
Hmm.
I think people really get if there's not someone that can lead you, people really get confused with the movement of the tiles in the second part of the fight.
Right.
A tile, really?
That's true.
If you're not paying attention, I feel like that's gonna.
If you're not paying attention, yeah. But I
That's-
just find that
I
if
don't-
I'm in the wrong place, then I just am in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
it
see
doesn't
where the
feel
end
that
is.
bad.
Like, I see where I have to go, but I just am too
Some
far
peop-
away to bother.
Some people just can't have bad spatial visualization, and that makes
Some
it more difficult for
people
them.
need to rotate cubes in their mind more often.
Hey, maybe we can put more math mechanics in and see how you do.
Make me do long division.
So-
That'll be fun.
God, that would be funny.
Horrible.
God,
Um,
the Kyrian fight is probably the most.
That one's the most.
I mean, it's
left.
I still like it,
Mm.
but
I like it. too, but it's-
I've seen a lot of people complaining that you only really get to fight one of the 4 lords.
I kinda like
Unfortunately,
that, though.
each fight. I kind of like it as well because it makes
Yeah,
the
I
fight
prefer
feel
that.
different each time you do it.
Yeah.
How many of them have you seen? Because I've seen 3 of the 4.
I've only seen 2 fully mechanics. Obviously, we saw Turtle Genbu when we did it on Friday, but we didn't see the actual mechanics. So I've
We've
only
seen
I've
Turtle.
Only seen 2 full.
well, we haven't seen them fully. No, we've seen Suzaku and we've seen Byako.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
And
Wait, when did we see Byakuya? I don't remember
Was that
Byakuya.
the first one?
that was our first run when we first.
What did he do? I don't remember. Like I've seen. That means I've seen all of
He
them, but I just
bounces
don't
from wall
remember
to
it.
wall.
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah, he goes along the
yes,
walls and does a big
okay.
AoE.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now I remember.
And we
He
saw-
does line AoEs and then circles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Genbu, but we didn't get to see him do the actual attack.
Yeah.
I've seen Genbu. Genbu, he makes those. So you saw the lines on the field that showed like where water was coming up, and then at certain intersections the water splashes up. Yeah, it's similar to the first boss of what's it called, Don Meg, where you have to remember the order in which they splash up in,
Okay.
or they
will
will
just avoid
because
them
they'll
afterwards.
progress through like that.
Okay. I
Yes,
see.
fair.
Seiryu, I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen, or
I
maybe
don't
we
remember
saw.
Seiryu, but they showed Seiryu off in the demo on the live
yeah.
letter. I just don't remember it.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember that one, but
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that they all have different mechanics and you see one each time. I
Mhm.
would find the fight. Firstly, the length would be insane to get through all four, so I would hate that.
Yeah.
Or they're just shorten each one, and that would be less impactful.
Yeah.
I don't see the need to see them all. I like having one per fight. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the best.
It'll make the run more exciting for the first couple of
Exactly.
weeks, because one of the things people get bored of quickly is just having to do the same thing every week.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that the ad phase involves Elzal because he's still there during this part of the
Yes.
raid. So
And he
there's
comes
4.
along with us on the airship
airships.
too briefly, but then gets
That's when we lose.
Yeah, then
him.
he gets blown
knocked.
away.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah, and the yeah, go on.
Have you seen Suzaku, Rollo?
No. I've only seen Genbu
She's
and
she's
Byakuya.
prettier than in our game. Let's just say that.
Shut up!
Oh.
She's fucking hideous.
Ah.
You know
She's an
Gagana's,
ostrich.
Rollo?
Gaganas. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
she's
what
a
they
Gagana.
Oh.
So just
She's
a
a big
giant
ostrich.
ostrich.
The most beautiful phoenix you've ever seen, Rollo.
She's a slightly pink ostrich.
Hideous.
Yeah.
What did she do to
Cheat.
deserve that?
And I know.
She's not got a dress
I
on,
know.
though,
our,
so.
I know our Suzaku has a phase where she's a bird in a dress, but she also has a phase where she's just a phoenix, which looks nice, and then a phase where she's just a woman, which also looks nice,
Yeah.
which is better than this bird who never looks nice.
Was it like that in 11?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
she just the
that's
same?
why it looks
That
like
is
that.
why they
Oh.
look like that. Yeah, that's their original
Okay.
design.
They didn't have
So
much manpower back then.
well,
to make
it's a
good
different
characters.
world. It was less.
Yeah. It's always different in every game too. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Byakuya's pretty similar between the two games.
yeah,
That's true.
it was just a tiger, white
yeah.
tiger.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
His colors were slightly
I
different. though.
kind of like. Well, Byakuya has like saber teeth. Like he's like a saber. Like
That's
a.
true.
Yeah.
I
To be
I
fair,
kind
the
of like
Byakuya in our
sabers,
game
yeah.
is a white tiger, but he turns into a giant man.
I
as
mean,
well.
he looked a handsome man.
Thank
a
you.
handsome giant
I
man.
kind of
DK
like
man,
11's
yeah.
design a little more. It looks more aggressive in 11.
It
but-
looks a little bit
That's
like
fair.
the Eterna model.
Oh yeah, yeah, kind
It
of.
might be the Eternal model.
It might
Probably
actually.
is the Eterna model, but without the
I mean,
glide.
yeah,
Yeah,
Genbu is just a
he's the most
is
boring
just
one.
an
in my
adamantoise.
in
Genbu's
my
the best
opinion.
one in 11, I think, because he.
I mean,
it's so funny just seeing an adamantoise.
I mean, I like that our Genbu is just a tiny turtle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like an old man. A little old turtle
So
man.
that's covering all the fights, doesn't? Yeah, because then Ultima
Yeah.
and Omega, the
Yeah,
constructs
very
anyway.
Really
People have
no-
a lot of trouble following the elemental stuff during Camelot.
If you miss it, you miss it, and that's rough.
Oh, yeah, when he shows the
Because
elements,
towards
yeah.
the end, when
Is
he does
it-
3
oh.
elements, there's only one safe space.
Yeah.
But I really like that
And-
mechanic.
When I have not healed this fight, healers really underestimate the amount of damage that goes out during his ultimate.
Yeah,
That's
during his
also
phase
true,
change.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Uh,
I'm glad I want them to do, this whole expansion has been about high quality and, difficult PvE content.
Mm-hmm.
High
does,
damage outputs. So
Yeah.
they need to push that higher, to be honest. With the
Yeah.
level rate.
How do Elden Asher's Yu-Gi-Oh cards work in 11?
Don't ask. I don't remember exactly how his cards. I do remember the cards.
You
They are
think
part of the
Luke
fight.
killed Elnash
The-
11? No way.
Oh, he's a
The-
noob, bro.
Yeah, he was a noob.
I was a noob. I was a 12-year-old boy. Oh, I mean, maybe I was 13 at the time. But I do remember.
Such a
I believe.
difference.
I believe that the
So much more mature.
well, one is a child and another is like a teenager. You know,
Teenager. That is true.
Were the cards also not oh yeah. Yes. So you have to. So I remember Chad is saying it, but like you had to actually attack the cards as well because they shielded him in 11. So,
so it's like
it's an and.
Cruise Chaser or something.
Mm-hmm.
Where it has the shield
yes,
in front of
kind
it,
of.
and you have to attack the shield before you can attack them. Or
Yeah,
the other ones like that.
Yeah.
Also, in
That's nice.
in Juno now, there's a human black mage that appears that you can play triple triad with, and he talks about, I remember a card game. What is that card game?
Oh, did 11 have a card game?
Tetramaster?
Or is it a
Is he
reference
just
to
talking
the
about
launcher?
Tetramaster?
Is it a meta comment about Tetramaster on the
Possibly.
Play Online
It could
client?
be.
It probably is.
I don't remember.
Why did they decide on that?
We did play one.
Because it was more relevant at the time.
Wasn't
so
there?
Unfun.
Wasn't there the? No, I'm thinking about the Mandragora minigame. But we played that together, didn't we? In the do you remember that the minigame in 11?
Oh, it was probably too enjoyable to remember at this point.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
But we might have, yeah.
That was the 11 raid. Rewards.
Really good.
I have to say, the gear, even the tank gear, I think looks really good now that I've seen it up close. Because I mean, I
like all the game.
Don't necessarily like the headpiece for the tank gear, but like the quality of the resolution on the gear is really high, which is so fitting because 11 has this weird like low res high res look that they're very known for. They like
that's my favorite thing about 11.
Yeah,
the,
and
like, weird art, like it's plastered on armor, like most MMOs.
Very
of
basic.
That era. Like it's just a texture on the skin, but it's so nice.
They've done something to make it like pop and look like it's like higher resolution than it actually is.
And yet,
There's like a smoothness to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But every other texture in the game is like
stretched.
Glittering. It's like glitters and like every time you move, but the armor looks great.
They did like a Black Desert of its time where they put all the effort into the character models.
Yeah.
I like that now that the patch is out, the scouting and the aiming gear is making people go, why you make me dress like woman?
No,
you're playing Final Fantasy 14, brother. That's it.
Because it's the dancer gear.
Woman.
Okay.
Yes.
The dancer gear is beautiful.
Get over yourself.
It's definitely
put on a dress and like it.
Put on a yoga. You're gonna put on that dress. And you're gonna dance for me, bitch. You're gonna dance.
They were saying something like, people want to play as other than a woman in this game.
Yeah.
I want to not look dressed like woman.
Well, glamour.
Then why don't you?
You don't have to.
Else or play a tank.
Yeah.
Chad is correct that
you can't look like a woman as a tank.
The human adventurer that appears in Juno that you can talk to, and they give you backstory about all of the bosses, so that you at least have a little bit of context if you've never played 11. He'll also, if you're wearing any of the gear sets that were inspired by 11 that are in this game already, he'll say something about them relevant to what, like whether they were difficult or not, or like where you could have got them from. Like some of the sets that you get in Eureka, he'll talk about them and say stuff about them.
Like the
Scorpion harness, they do that.
Yeah, like the cloak,
and the cloak, the Vermilion cloak.
Crimson Vermilion hood, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think he comments on like, wow, you got a Vermilion cloak, aren't they really rare or something like that?
Can it be glamoured, or does it have to be?
I don't know. I don't know the specifics because I haven't done it myself. Oh, it's not him.
That's
it's
really
someone
cool.
else. There's someone else.
It's someone else. Correction, but it's someone else. It's another NPC, I guess, in Juno that does that. Okay.
The point stands.
Yeah,
that's cool. The Mithran adventurer. Okay, so it's there's a Mithra that you can talk to. Okay.
And it can't be glamoured. Okay, so you have to actually be wearing it.
Okay.
I like that though. It's like a completely pointless Easter egg.
Yeah.
It's
they
cute.
show care when they need to.
Yes. And the other gear as well looks good.
I mean,
yeah. Go on.
I think that this team has a lot of love for 11.
Of course. A lot
for
of
11, 14 probably wouldn't exist.
And a lot of them came from 11. I mean, there's a lot of...
Exactly.
This game used to be 11.
Yes, it was supposed to be 11 too.
I liked the music that they chose for this raid better. Well, I mean, some of them make sense because they're specifically the themes of the characters.
Oh, yeah.
But I prefer the music in this raid than I did in the first raid. The first raid I felt was a little bit more samey in terms of the types of songs that were chosen.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
probably
I can see
true.
that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm overwhelmed again by the orchestrion roll vendor.
I don't even want to think about it. I'll just take what I can
I
get
just
from
roll
that.
on the orchestrion blanks, and then if I get one, I'll get it. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna care if I don't get them all. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They'll
It's
always
way
be there.
better than in the previous raid, like which they have they've updated Juno as well to give more blank rolls as well.
That's
Yeah.
Didn't they only? I can't remember. So chat, correct me or give me the answer. I think we only got like 3 or 6 in the first raid. Now
I think it
both of
was
them
3
thankfully
on the
give you
last boss
12.
only, wasn't it?
What?
Because
I think. Yeah, it was the last
yeah, I
boss
know
that
they
gave it. I think it
they
was
all
only
came
3.
from the last boss. Okay, so it might have only been 3 because I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 6. But now over the whole raid you get 12, which
Mhm.
makes sense because there's like 10 songs plus for both raids that you need to get. The fact that you were competing with so many people
Yeah.
for 3 rolls,
Yep.
It's
crazy.
On the bright side, though, it means in the future when this becomes easily unsinkable, you can easily get all of those in a couple of runs. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
it's fine.
We need to very
Oh, yeah,
quickly
Vault.
move on to Vault Oneiron. There's not much to say here.
It's the best map type so far, potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe I still get more enjoyment from the roulette wheel because you can see all the options and then you see how close or far you were from the good option.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a completely acceptable substitute for that.
Yeah. It's fine.
I can't wait
Make it.
until they make new maps for the next expansion. And still fucking doors for.
Get
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of the
Patch it.
fucking
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah,
the
get
doors
rid of the
are
doors.
so
We
done at this
have-
point.
It's better ones now.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Stop.
Start
big
with the
doors.
roulette spinny wheel and then add
Yes.
in this roulette slot machine later.
Just get
Or
fuck the
add
doors.
in,
We don't
keep
need
going
it.
through this. Add in, blackjack or craps or something. Like,
Yeah.
just add in
Craps.
whatever other gambling mini games.
You know what? Add
I don't even know
pachinko.
what craps is. I don't know.
Pachinko.
I want
Yeah, do
pachinko
pachinko.
or patchy slots. That's what I want.
I think they
Yeah.
have to be
But the
very
thing of it-
clever so they don't get the
It's not gambling. It's
I
not
mean, it's
gambling.
not gambling, I guess, but
You
Let
just
us
get
do
balls.
Gacha. Do
Yeah.
some sort of
I
like
think-
gacha where we can do pulls.
So I think the reason they've always started with doors as opposed to like the roulette and now the slot machine is because up until this point they've always felt like, oh, the roulette, every spawn has to be like a boss type enemy.
mm,
Whereas with Vault Oneiron, the lowest level of summon does just spawn like trash. Whereas
Yeah.
with doors, everything up until the final boss is trash. Which I
That's
can
true.
understand their logic in the sense that like they're already designing it the whole the whole base expansion, so they don't necessarily have the time to put more effort into more bosses. You don't have to just put bosses in the roulette and the slot machine. You can just have the possibility of spawning trash. You don't
Yeah,
have to worry
trash is
about
fine.
putting so much
Oh,
effort
yeah.
into what you're fighting.
yeah.
Every now and then it would be nice to have some sort of puzzle mini game to complete instead of just fighting. Something
Oh,
to separate you. And I have to say, I would give.
Yeah, do an escape room.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, nothing crazy.
We're already,
MSQ. Solve a
complaining
puzzle.
about like find the right door, and we're already complaining about that after a while. I don't.
If you're talking about a puzzle, I would say compare it to the second boss of Bardam's Metal. I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
that
like
as an
that.
option.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where it's just you can stumble your way through it. You're not going to like get kicked out, but it's just
Just so
something
we're
different,
clear,
a different type
Vault
of boss.
Oneiron is a different type of content from the door type
Yes,
content.
it's
This
a-
is the
a slot
roulette
machine.
replacement. This is not the door
Yes.
replacement. There is
But
no
we
door
should
replacement.
replace doors.
We
wish
should
it
replace
replaced
that
doors.
content, but we can complain about that when we get that inevitably in the next.
If they wanna keep doors or if they wanna keep roulette and the slots special, sure, whatever.
Hmm.
Make something new for doors. I don't
Yeah.
want to do doors no more.
I
Please.
agree.
No.
I agree. It's
Or at
boring.
least I would give, an organ. Just when you open the map, and maybe this is an unpopular opinion, maybe people love this, but just don't spawn enemies when you open the chest. I hate that.
Oh,
trash
the
ball
like annoying.
so much.
Well, it's to prevent
You
you
can't
from.
Just
It's.
so boring.
I mean,
It's prevent bots from just like
I know,
getting through.
but
Or...
it's
Yeah.
so boring.
I know.
There's 2 varieties of them now, I think, at this point in the game.
That
And
is
they're
something I agree
so
with. That is
boring,
that's
and they
something
have too much health still. I hate them so
I wish
much.
that they
I
maybe
think-
went back and changed something about the
Yeah,
digging up process,
something.
because fighting that trash is so routine and so boring and just like
no part of the fight is good, enjoyable, interesting. It's just pull them into a circle and AoE them down.
yeah.
I'll say this, Mailer. I think there's 3 types.
Whoa.
Egg on your
Wow.
face. So
Well, I take it back. It's the best system in the game. It's just just something different.
yeah.
How about let's ruin maps now? If this is to get rid of bots,
Okay.
instead of doing trash pull, do the thing in 11 where you have to guess the number.
Oh, fuck off. No way. You hate
Now
that
it's
in
fine.
11 as well.
I think a bot could solve that much more easily than a person.
That's also
unfortunately.
true.
That's probably
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, there are already plugins for 11 that will do that for you. So
That's true.
Yeah, that's
See, everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. 2 out of 3 people love it.
you
4
know
out of 3.
you
Yeah.
love it until you start abandoning chests because you have to like you're grinding for
true.
levels,
It's
Yes.
so it just became annoying.
and there's like 20 chests behind you, all of them locked.
why
What
do
a-
they all have that lock type?
What
how
about
it
this,
is.
Mailer?
Hmm.
Captures.
Capture would be great, dude. Select all of the cells with goobos.
Capture gameplay.
Why not just a retinal scan?
I think maybe
Send in your
Not
ID.
everyone-
yeah,
Send in your
Not
ID.
everyone
Yeah.
has a webcam, Mailer.
just
Have
more
you got phones?
okay, stop. Just more mob variety, that's fine.
Or just reduce the
I-
health.
Can
pool.
we are talking about everything but the actual content, which tells you a lot. Vault Oneiron is fine.
It's good.
It's slots.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
You fight a boss. It has all the
It doesn't
extra.
have a huge amount of variety in the polls, but it's good otherwise, and it has some fantastic loot
Yes.
currently.
Yes.
Yes.
The loot
10
is
out of
good.
10. It's not a door.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything?
Thanks.
Oh yeah, we did the chat bubbles. Let's quickly just briefly talk about the
I've
chat
not
bubbles.
even looked at them in game, so
I haven't used
I
them.
have barely seen them in game, but they are there, and
It's great.
that's
I
fine.
love it.
Yeah.
Are you
It's,
happy,
I-
Rollo?
Yeah, well, it needs
No,
to be
he's not.
longer. It's way too short. You can barely type a sentence and a half. It's very silly.
but it is at least a beginning. Maybe they'll see later that maybe we
Yeah.
can increase it a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe an
Um,
8.0.
It's a
But
good
I-
start. I,
I
like
think-
the colors and stuff that they use on them.
The colors, yeah, I really like the little symbols. I
The
thought they
little
were just gonna
extra was
do
good.
just the normal dialogue boxes we get now.
Hmm.
But yeah, the symbols are nice, and it's my favorite pastime of just sitting somewhere in a public space in MMO and then just watching random conversations. I can finally do it. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You always
true.
hear weird shit out of context. It's great.
Yep. So yeah, that's that. Oh, briefly, there's like a mysterious thing that we've sort of talked about that we feel like we're seeing. There's some graphical things with this patch that like is pushing people's computers a little, it seems, that
Oh,
we've
yes.
noticed. They might be related to the graphical updates, or maybe the fact that they've changed the view distance thing, for to see mobs. But there are some reports in the community that there's something that's made their computer run a little hotter with this update.
I think something's been changing. When I ran through Dawntrail, and you saw how much I was playing at the time. I was playing a lot each day, so I was running the game for a long time. It was full screen or borderless full screen at 2K.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I think I had MSI Afterburner on, but I think I was running it like maybe 60 degrees, maybe 50 to 60 degrees. Now, 70 degrees.
There you go. I mean, they are visually
Maybe I need to
upgrading.
clean out my fans more, but
I had
the
definitely have to do
game's
that.
definitely something has changed over the last year.
But these are symptoms, I think, maybe more of just the game getting beefier because they're upgrading the graphics.
Mhm.
I mean, that is what they're
Yeah.
doing. So there are graphic settings that you can turn down if it becomes a problem, and maybe don't turn on maximum on the range if your computer is chugging along.
They should. I hope one day they update the upscaling stuff they have on there, because they have like an old version of DLSS.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a pretty old version of FSR. And
Oh yeah.
they made some pretty good advancements already. You can technically add it through some not even third-party tools, but you can just change some DLL files or whatever.
Oh yeah,
to do it.
Can
But
Reshade do that?
not reshade, but it's something else.
Okay.
Probably force it with NVIDIA control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. Basically, it's just. I don't know why they don't update the latest one when games come out. They sometimes use like super old versions. A lot of games do this. It's very strange.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath. It took
using
this
for
long.
DLSS?
Took them this long to
Because
get
we're up
it.
to 4.0 or 4.x now.
Yeah, because you can. A new FSR makes it look not blurry. It won't look gross. So,
Right.
Please.
Because, yeah, I
Are
haven't.
they on 3.5 for 14 or what? The DLSS.
Oh,
I
don't
can't
even.
find what
This is
version
not.
they're on.
I think it's like 2.1 or something. 2.0.
I think
They're
it's
on the
2.1.
2. That was 2020 when 2.0 came out.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
Using an
That's pretty
ancient
recent
one.
for 14.
That's true.
Actually, you know what? There's one thing I gotta make a comment, and I forgot to talk about it. For the summer event outfit, I feel like you should have gotten a little bit of buff to the booty, like the 2B.
Yeah, the wetsuit.
I'm not and honestly, I don't really care about it too much. That kind of stuff. It was just, it should be like a little bit bigger.
Just
like
juices up
tights.
a little bit. Yeah,
I'm
juices up.
sure. I haven't actually looked at my character's ass with it on, but
I looked
You
at
won't
it
have anything.
and I got a little sad because it was so flat. That
Yeah.
just doesn't look
I
right.
got a little sad.
Yeah, like I was just like, no, my character have a bigger ass.
You're right there, Rob, because with the way the wetsuit, looks and works with the lighting, it kind of defines
Yeah,
it. It looks like it's defining it, but there's not much to look at.
like if there's gonna be
yeah.
a few items in this game that kind of, accentuate the curves a little bit, the 2B tights and the wetsuit, I think, should be some of those.
Madness.
Yoshi P, please buff it a little tiny bit.
Emergency
Come on,
hotfix,
Yoshi
Yoshi P. Emergency hotfix. Okay. Well,
Increased bootiness.
we have to wrap up. But that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. That is the end of the show. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Remember to follow on our socials, SpeakersXIV, twitch.tv/SpeakersXIV, exclamation Discord in chat if you want to join our Discord server. If you're watching on demand, links in the description. Forgot to say YouTube, youtube.com/SpeakersXIV as well. Stay tuned if you're watching live. We'll be answering questions from the Syndicate in the post show. See you there. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.